All right. So sometimes things that look so impossible that we think is not possible to do or to make, actually on the other side of the world, people are remaking it. So have an open mind, fasten your seat belt, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do so, I need to read this out loud to all of you guys. LifeWave does not diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. Additionally, LifeWave do not and cannot make any medical claim. I want to make sure that everybody understand this. All right, Burstik, you got it? All right, now let's watch this powerful video. Okay, thank you, Brother Lorenzo, for admitting that.
They said it couldn't be done to boost cellular activity using light with wearable technology like this? No way. But they didn't know this inventor, David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder and CEO, who made what some said was impossible, possible. David's commitment to tap into our natural human energy at the cellular level without drugs or stimulants led to LifeWave being launched in the early 2000s. His mission? To share products with the world that enhance people's health, wellness, beauty, and longevity without drugs. Today, after thousands of clinical studies on light therapy, it's an accepted science, and LifeWave is at the forefront of it all. The big break came in 2004 during the U.S. Olympic trials, where elite swimmers under NCAA coaching icon and LifeWave proponent Richard Quick were setting their own lifetime records using LifeWave's energy enhancers. Our first product. The word got out. Controversy, driven by skeptics, followed. But LifeWave was proven to be a safe, non-drug technology. A tidal wave of interest rolled in, of professional athletes, trainers, health practitioners, scientists, as well as everyday people, finding out that things were just better with LifeWave. More energy, more stamina, more enthusiasm for life. But David didn't stop there. He refined the science, inventing new ways to reduce pain, to improve sleep, to get rid of stress, and more, all without drugs. National stories, interviews, celebrity partnerships followed. Then, people in other countries heard of LifeWave's unique products, and the international growth wave began. After all, when you feel great, it shows in any language. And then it happened. You've heard of the Big Bang Theory? LifeWave's Big Bang was no theory, and it changed everything. It was summer 2018. Stem cells and the growing awareness of their ever-increasing value within the human body made headlines across the world. But for more than 10 years, David Schmidt had already been researching our body's aging process and how stem cells could help. He zeroed in on what was possible in activating existing stem cells. And then he figured out how to use LifeWave technology to elevate a copper peptide already proven, with decades of research behind it, to activate stem cells without injections. And the rest is history. X39 was born. When X39 launched in early 2019, the response was stunning. The testimonials flowed in. Today, it has proven to be an invention that has taken the world of health and wellness by storm. And it is changing people's lives everywhere. And LifeWave is growing fast as a result. David says X39 is his best achievement yet. The world is turning to LifeWave. Distribution in more than 100 countries, over 80 clinical, research and published studies, more than 100 filed and issued worldwide patents held by David, including over 70 in the field of regenerative science. And zero competition. What's it all mean? If you are hearing about LifeWave for the very first time, you are standing at a crossroads. The opportunity for you to profit from our accelerating growth is now. Will you be among those who take advantage? LifeWave is established, proven, at the start of something big, really big. And you're at the threshold too. You can help people discover how great it feels to feel great again with LifeWave. This is the definition of opportunity. This is LifeWave.
All right. Okay. Now let's talk about our first product, which is the energy enhancer. Actually, this product was created for the U.S. Navy SEALs. Originally, David Schmidt created this so that The Navy SEALs doesn't have to take the pep pills anymore. Pep pills are nothing but sugar and caffeine, and the after effect of taking so much of those pep pills are not good for the body. So, what does this energy enhancer do to our body? It will definitely enhance our athletic performance, increase our stamina, our energy, our strength, increase our energy and focus. It will accelerate metabolism. This is what I love the most. It burns fat. Broderick loved it too. Right? It converts fats into energy. From what from what I have read, I think it's 23 to 42% converting of energy. So when I'm on my elliptical machine, the digital readout, it says it burned 410 calorie, but actually I'm burning 600 calories because of the patches that stays in my body during my exercise, right? Increased energy and endurance. It is patented proprietary form of phototherapy that LifeWave has. Ladies and gentlemen, you have about 19 years to go to share this to everybody because we have no competitor. Let me repeat myself. We have no competitor in this big wide world. We are it. We're the only one, right? No drugs, no chemicals, no stimulants that enters our body. And these are the placement. You know, you started in 2004, as you can see on the top, but actually, live we've already started in 2001, 2002 early to use it for the military. This is our second product that LifeWave created. It was the Silenites. The Silenites was created so that people can sleep even during the war, during the havoc time. People can sleep so good, enhance the quality of sleep. It will reduce snoring. It has been proven by me when Brother Rick and I traveled to Las Vegas, our first journey building LifeWave. Oh my goodness, Brother Rick snores so
Yep.
hard. I put a couple of it and I thought I'd kill him because out of the 300 decibels snoring, it suddenly becomes zero. But apparently, he sleeps so deep and so good until in the morning. It's been proven that's the guy right there. Thank you for supporting us using the patches, Brother.
Oh yeah, always.
Will bring you a deeper sleep, delta wave, and definitely reduce jet lag every time we travel to Asia. We landed around 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Brother Aloysius pick us up. We have lunch, and then we
Yep.
check into the hotel. We don't even have time to do anything, and at night we already have meetings.
Hmm.
So make sleeping on a long airplane trips much easier. And it has been proven for you all doctors out there. You know, yesterday I recruited a anesthesiologist. Okay, he and I debated for a couple of hours, and this is not the first debate. Actually, this is the third one that I give him some samples. He don't understand because all the things that he has learned being anesthesia and also his frequency doctors does not apply to what LiveWave has to offer him. So I said, you know what, Roy? I tried to analyze this. It doesn't make sense to me. But when I use a product, what you said is true. What I understand as a medical doctor is not true. So I get confused. So I might as well try it for a whole month. So, you know, he joined as a gold last night, and husband and wife both are medical doctors. So it is very exciting. And the funny part was the doctor have shoulder pain, and he also have back pain. 1 eon, 1 eon, in oh my god, maybe 30 seconds. Pain. He looked at me very funny. This must be kidding, right, Roy? How come my pain is not here anymore? And I was laughing so loud. I said, Doctor, this is what I'm talking about. What you learn out there is priceless when you compare it to the technology of LifeWave. And he got to go like that. And that is the moment, but I cannot take a picture of him because he was still could not believe that I was able to get rid of his pain. Ladies and gentlemen, his pain was 12 years of pain. 12 years is a long time. Okay.
Yep.
And then his wife, that was kind of sitting down on the other side of the table, kind of negative body attitude. Are you sure, Roy? Well, ma'am, I not sure until you try the product. So, you know, step one, Eon, step two, Ice Wave. And he said, like, Roy, how come I have no more pain? And their faces, just looking at each other, worth $1 million for me. That one worth $1 million, right?
Yep.
And we continued the meeting, and everybody was happy, signing up as both as a gold. So I'm a very happy guy. And again, these are the placement for the sleep. Okay. Now let's talk about our third product, which is an amazing product because it has been proven by me and many others. We
Yep.
have used this so many times that it is so hard not to believe this technology because the product works so well. Okay, what happened here? There we go. It will relieve at the source of discomfort, any kind of pain you have, the whole body, or even local pain in your toe, even in your neck. The pain will be gone about 10 seconds. Yesterday, maybe 30 seconds. So it's quite still amazing, 30 seconds. And he is also a regenerative doctor. And he's like, Roy, I know a lot of the theory, but we never seen it in practice like this. This is crazy. This is the doctor who understands regenerative said that to me. So that means a lot. If you understand what I'm talking about, that means a lot. Okay. All right. So eyes will get rid of any kind of pain. So this is a very powerful product, ladies and gentlemen. Glutathione. You do not want to live without it. Here we go.
Yep.
See, I'm patched all over my body from neck all the way down, from hands. I use about, well, I do not recommend everybody use this because I want to be in the top condition every day. My work between my engineering, my other businesses, my family, and my LifeWave, I need 7 patches minimum to run. So I don't have any pain. I don't have any sickness or anything like that because I got to run at full speed. I got messages. I got messages each and every day, like two when I wake up in the morning, and I got to reply to you guys. Sometimes I open it up and I do not reply it until the next day because by the time I open it up, Brother Rick called, and I forgot after that. So I hope you understand. Now let's take a look at glutathione. Oh, I click it again. Sorry. So we got to see the drawing again one more time. Okay. Uh-oh, what happened here? Huh. There you go. There you go. It is a master antioxidant. So once you elevate the glutathione, all other antioxidant will be elevated. Okay. It will detox you, improve your immune system like crazy. 300% increase in 24 hours and plus more. Improve your immune system. It will detox heavy metals. It repairs cells damage caused by stress, pollution, radiation, and infection. Natural killer and also an antivirus, right? If you have a cold, you go see your doctor. Your doctors are like, oh, okay, just drink vitamin C and plenty of rest and drink a lot of water because they do not know what to do. With us, you improve it with glutathione, and it will improve by 300% plus in 24 hours. And these are the placement of the patches. Like on that number 2 here, let me see here, right here. The Indonesian team has used this protocol each and every day because of COVID-19 to protect their lungs. So, because COVID-19 attacks your lungs, so you will make sure that you protect it. That is around the lung area, or you can place it here on lung 7. You see that? That is good for you. And I use 2 a day just to make sure. I put one here and one at CV6. So our next product is carnosine. Carnosine, it is a dual peptide that will help you to improve many different things in your body, ultimately to help you with the plaque that is forming in your brain. It prevents the DNA damage, helps old cells transform into healthy cells, improve athletic performance, prevents the buildup of lactic acid. You know, when you're a swimmer, when you're a runner, you want to place this at the most muscle that you use. You want to use it around bladder 57 because that is a muscle that you use a lot. Build and repair damaged muscles. Oh, I see this every day. And definitely improve your energy. And actually, improve the bioelectrical properties of each organ. That means cognitive function are firing very well. My mom, I would say about 4 or 5 years ago, I think, start experiencing dementia. So I'm start putting the brain protocol and so forth, and the carnosine and the X39 the last 2 years has really fired up like crazy on her. Now she remember everything, and oh my goodness, she became so super talkative. Want to talk to you like nonstop now. Okay, it accelerates also wound healing. I do this when I was in the Philippines. One of the guy, the owner of a restaurant, he has an open wound that he's a diabetic guy. Open wound operated on his toe, but has not been dried for month. For month, and you know the wound looks so ugly and it smells so bad. So, you know, I give him 3 carnosine to put around that wound, and I left to Singapore, and then I got a text from him that it was dry on the third day. So, I mean, like, you know, for a month it cannot even dry, and this is dry in third day. And ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look at that beautiful two mouse, one is aging and one is fat and healthy, right? Because actually using this every day, it has been proven that improve your age by 40%. And look at this placement here, and you can place it anywhere around this area. And you know what? I'm going to put the meridian point on our next presentation. I need to add that. And you will see how amazing this carnosine is. We don't talk too much about carnosine, but I always use it because it's so amazing, especially when you play sport. It helps you a lot. Okay, this is a product that I love the most when, especially when we are going to eat at the buffet restaurant. Bro Rick and I attack a buffet
Yeah, I
restaurant,
would love
like like the buffet restaurant gonna go bankrupt on us, right?
it.
So we always use this. It balance and control appetite, right? It reduce the craving of sugar and carbohydrates, improve physiological functions, and reduce hormonal imbalance. You know, for ladies that hit the menopause age is going to be great for you. You know why? Because it helps you to balance your hormone, number one, and get rid of all that headache, nauseated, don't feel good, and pain. This will help you when you combine it with Eon on spleen 6. So you put it right here on the left side of the body. This is the yang side. And then on the yin side, you put Aeon. It helps you a lot with your hormone imbalance. All right. And this is where Broderick decided to go full time in LifeWave
Yeah,
2011, right, Broderick?
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
And this is just another amazing product that I have to use every day because as the day goes by, our body inflame like crazy. By the time you reach my age, oh my God, you know, everything is inflamed left and right. So if you use this, it will reduce your stress. It will definitely decrease any inflammation, improve cellular organ function. Excellent for anti-aging. And David is using this. Today is the first day, ladies and gentlemen, that I will reveal what are peptide that activate ion. Never been refilled before in my 15 years of LifeWave. I kept this a secret, but I decided today, I think I might let you guys know. Okay. It will reduce the C-reactive protein. So as we inflame left and right, when we reduce it, you become healthier. Balance your autonomic nervous system, improve your, there is the one. Okay, it's going to be a tongue twister, phenylacetylglutamine. This is the peptide that we activate during placing ion in our body. This is like the royal jelly so that you're gonna live longer, right? And these are the placement.
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing, unbelievable product. I'm adding Alavida. As you can see, Alavida was invented 2015. Been using it. My skin is getting better each and every day. And then now we add the X39. Oh my goodness, I used to have a lot of pimple. Unbelievable. No more pimple, no more crater.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, Rick knows this for a fact. And my skin used to be so dark. All
Oh,
right. So the main benefits are reducing appearance, fine lines, and wrinkles. That has been proven over and over. Brighten complexion for regenerated youthful glow. Broderick even called me look like Michael Jackson now because I'm getting whiter all the time.
yeah. Yeah.
Evens out skin tone and discoloration. It will hydrate you 24/7. You know, like after a hot bath, your skin become dry. You place this, oh, it feels so good. Enhance skin firmness, competing result, and from clinical research, nearly 90% of subjects saw significant overall improvement in appearance after 3 weeks. That is amazing, brother. Right? 100% subjects reported immediate significant improvement in skin hydration. 100%, ladies and gentlemen. Over 70% subjects experienced significant improvement in skin firmness after over 3 weeks of using the product. Nearly 80% of subjects confirm significant improvement in skin radiance after 6 weeks. I'm a guy. I don't really care about my skin care or condition or what have you. But since LifeWave has skincare, so I use it and buy it, right? And I use it and buy it. Oh my goodness, unbelievable! I love it. I used to have this aftershave and that burned my skin. I don't use that anymore. I use aloe vera. Oh my goodness, my skin becomes so good. All right, and these are the suggested placement from the company behind the neck and underneath the belly button. But later on, David and I had a discussion. David Schmidt and I had a discussion, and we decide that actually this is the best place to put it right here on the third eye. Oh my goodness, it knock yourself out, and you're gonna sleep so good. 2017 Nirvana. Nirvana was created because our world is full of stress. And we can see here that it is a dual mood enhancer, the supplement, which is the pills. So the supplement control three of the peptide. So we have six different beta endorphin. That three is controlled by the pill and three is controlled by the patches. So supports healthy endorphin production to enhance mood, patented stabilization process for sustained results, includes natural seaweed extract. I love seaweeds. No drugs or stimulants, and the patch itself enhance our mood, sustain the results. It is again patented proprietary form of phototherapy, no drugs, chemical, and so forth. And for you who use it, when it first came out, I'm start using it, but I'm a happy guy. I'm never stressed or anything like that. So what happened was it gave me crazy energy. I play badminton until 1 o'clock at night, and I'm not even tired. It's crazy. And now we arrive at our third phase. Our first phase is energy phase, our first few years. And then it is anti-aging, which is eon, glutathione, and carnosine. And now we're at the third phase, which is the it's not anti, it's reverse aging. So you get younger and younger and younger, stronger and stronger. And ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy after that. Okay. Okay, admit. All right. So, what are stem cells? Stem cells are the master cells and building blocks of many in the whole entire body, right? And then they will repair, they will replenish, they will clean and repair your various tissues. It will regenerate damaged tissue by entering to the bloodstream where they migrate to area most in need of repair and renewal. Okay, so this is just amazing. All right. How many people we have? We have 96. Four more to go. All right.
Yeah. One more to go.
And again, these are the two placement that the company suggested. And the third placement that Broderick and I try was on GV2. Maybe I should add this also, GV2 next week. And at GV2, it cleaned really the bottom area and your stomach area. We were, excuse our French, we were gassing all night long with both of us in the hotel. That night we have at least 200 gas flying all over our environment. Oh my God, it's so bad. Aloysius is laughing at me because he was there with us. It's crazy, but our experience with this technology is just unbelievable. It's been a blessing. It cleaned our body out, but only Broderick and I experienced that crazy moment there. Okay. All right. So a single stem cell can become your muscle, your skin, your organs, your blood, your neurons, or replicate any organ that's not working good. So you have problem with your kidney, it will replace, right? Because it's the only technology that will activate your copper peptide. Once they activate the copper peptide, it will become what we call the stem cells, and they'll be floating in your blood and in your skin. By the process of induction, they will suck it out. So your kidney need it, your liver need it, your eye need it, whatever that the body part needing it, they will get it. It is a pain relief also. It's a rapid pain relief. It reduces inflammation as well, supports wound healing, give you energy and vitality, give you mental clarity, enhance sports performance, faster recovery from any exercise, and oh my goodness, improve skin appearance. So, uh, after so many patches that many of us use, we felt so great because our body become healthier and healthier. Usually, this is the time that I ask anybody to come forward so I can patch them. But since we are 10,000 miles away from each other, I know my best friend Aloysius is in Indonesia, our best friend there, brother David, Muffet, Philip in Australia, our sister Angie and Crystal in Malaysia. Oh my goodness, everybody all over the world. And Mr. LifeWave is in the town. How are you, Crystal? All the way from Holland. So we have many people from all over the world in this call. So we cannot do this. So what we're gonna do, what I did actually is sending people patches. So I send people patches like, well, maybe Monday I will send a couple of patches to 3 people, and then follow up. Follow up is the key, okay? And then you will see it on my training in a bit. So let's see here. And Brother Rick, oh, you know what? Let's watch this video first, and then we go to Brother Rick.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not too often that an opportunity comes along that puts you in the right place at the right time with the right product. But that's exactly where you find yourself as you discover the power of LifeWave technology and the opportunity it represents for you. Our mission? To share products with the world that enhance the health, wellness, beauty, and longevity of every person we encounter. If that resonates with you, take a moment and imagine. Have you heard about the billions being spent in the race to cash in on the promise of stem cells? We're told the possibilities in the future for improving our health and wellness using stem cell science from Big Pharma are huge. But what if the future was now? What if you could be perfectly positioned to take advantage of the stem cell revolution today? Partnering with an established company with proven technology, using a business distribution system that puts you in the driver's seat now. Too good to be true? Absolutely not.
It's what the world wants. We don't want drugs. We don't want injections. We don't want surgery.
I've never seen anything like this in 21 years of being a doctor, anything coming close to doing what this technology does for people.
This is a pivotal moment in alternative medicine and in the future of technology and healing and helping people.
Stem cells are the future. As a wellness company, we needed to be part of the stem cell revolution. And with X39, that's exactly what's happened.
That's David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder, CEO, and inventor of X39, his latest breakthrough in what is wearable, virtually weightless technology.
I'm now 50 years old and I feel like 30 years.
In 2 days, X39, my knee pain was really gone.
It's a really fun thing to share with people because everybody is amazed by it.
What does X39 do? It uses a form of acupressure therapy to stimulate points on the skin proven to mobilize stem cells.
We're bringing regenerative science to everyone, and we're doing it safely and inexpensively and with extraordinary benefits. So this is why we have such an advantage in the marketplace and what makes our opportunity for our business builders so enormous.
This is cutting-edge science with no competition that's safe, affordable, non-invasive, and drug-free. We have an X39 video that tells you all about the science, so be sure to watch it. But with over 80 clinical studies behind it and multiple worldwide patents protecting it, the science is settled.
It's a game changer.
There is absolutely no competition.
You're not going to be able to find this in any other different company.
So where do you come in? Our distribution model is network marketing, an industry that approaches $200 billion a year in sales worldwide. People telling people about products and building teams of team builders that accelerate that word of mouth. It's big business, and LifeWave is growing fast within it.
It's very unusual that you would have cutting-edge science make its way into network marketing. But as it turns out, because our products produce immediate effects, immediate benefits, sharing the product face-to-face makes it the ideal way to share the technology.
The only thing you have to do is go out and share it with people. That's it.
You don't have to be a medical doctor like me. Everybody can do this.
You try the patch and you love it.
The reaction that people give us is like, wow.
With warehouses now in multiple countries, distribution in over 100, and the capability to manufacture millions of units per month already in place, LifeWave is ready for you. Just think about who you know and all the people they know that would like more energy without the buzz, to reduce or eliminate pain, to sleep better, all without drugs, to look and feel younger without risky procedures. The list of benefits using our products is long. The market's vast. Are you starting to get the idea here? You're on the threshold of something significant. I mean, think about it. This is an opportunity with global reach where there's help and support alongside you every step of the way, and it's all fueled by a science that has no competition. As a member, you have an incredible array of marketing support, training, and business services that allow you to focus on what's important, spreading the word about LifeWave and helping us expand.
The growth in the future is going to be fast because of X39.
Once you learn about the X39 and you see what it's doing for people, for me, I feel like it's an obligation to share it.
Today, more and more people are really looking for solutions for a better lifestyle.
Everybody wants to look younger, everybody needs more sleep, wants to have more energy, wants to get rid of pain.
And LifeWave is fun because you're making a difference in people's lives. It's not a little difference, it's a big difference.
LifeWave gave my children their mother back. When you're able to move someone's health as much as we can with LifeWave, see what change that make into people's life, that's amazing. It is. You can literally change someone's life. And I love that.
So there you have it. Look, whatever you want, however high your goals, however big your dreams, it's all possible with LifeWave. So be sure to get back to the person who suggested you watch this video and get started today. Try X39 or one of our other fantastic products so you can learn for yourself what all the excitement is about when it comes to LifeWave. Whatever you do, though, be sure to get started today because the clock is ticking. The time is now. You don't want to miss out. We're building LifeWave to $1 billion company. Let's do it together.
That's right.
Amen. That's right.
All right, here we go. Right now, I want to introduce Brother Rick. We've been friends for 21 years, right, Brother Rick?
Yeah, 21 years.
And we've gone through so many different things together. And Brother Rick understands the marketing plan like no other. He's my money guy. He will explain. And every time he explains, I want to join again because it's so exciting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Brother Rick. Okay, Brother Rick, it's all
All
yours.
right, Brother Roy, great job on a new presentation. I love it. The graphics and everything else. See, that's
Yes.
what this, yeah, great. Folks, that's what this business is all about. If you love people, you'll do very well. And if you're having fun, you're doing it right. That's what Brother Roy is a good example of having fun all around the world. It's fun to hang out with Brother Roy. It's fun to learn from him. And that's the reason why I grew so fast. So, folks, this is the 5 ways to making money. The first one is always going to be retail. And every kind of business you can look at, the first one's always retail. So when you purchase a product, the more product you purchase, the better pricing you get. So when you have that in your hand, you can actually sell it right there on the spot. They give you the money, you keep the difference in profit. Or they could go directly to your website, www.lifewave.com/. For example, Brother Roy's website is called Team Roy because he believes in teamwork makes the dream work, right? You can't do it by yourself. So that's the first way you make money. The second way you make money is always going to be product introduction bonus. When you get involved, folks, you get in where you fit in. And when you get to the diamond position is the best value. Let's face it, folks. If you're going to start a business, any kind of business, a good friend of mine's Tito that's on the call right now, he came from the Philippines, opened up a business in America, postal annex, like a UPS store, postage. He paid $150,000, folks. And it took him 6 years to get his money back. When he saw LifeWave, he saw the big picture and he jumped in as a diamond and he saw the potential of helping a lot of people. The first customer was his dad. Roy's first customer was his mom. I mean, we love our family and we love our friends. And that's what this is all about, folks. When you get in as a diamond, you're paying the diamond position $1,600, but you're getting a lot more product. When you buy a lot of volume, the price gets better, right? So if you look at these different packages, if someone comes in at bronze, the payout next week, we get paid weekly, by the way, it's $15 because they're paying $125 to get in bronze. Silver is $300 to get in, the $50 commission. Gold is $100 commission. Platinum is $150 to $300. What that means is, folks, if you're a platinum and you sign up a platinum, it goes to $300. If you're a bronze and you sign up a platinum, it's $150. See how that magic? This is where the magic works, where it starts. And if you're a bronze and you sign up a diamond, it's $200. But if you upgrade before they go into the computer, it's $500 for every diamond for the next 14 weeks. This is the third one is one I really like the most because I understand residual. I used to sell life insurance. I sold over 700 policies out there when I was a younger guy, and I understand renewals. And this is the same thing. When you get in at any level that's best for you, you could always upgrade when you need to be. But the first team is called the left team. The second one is called the right team. Now, these points, it's called business volume points, is all connected to the packages that they buy. So, for example, if they buy the diamond pack, it's 610 business volume points. For example, if they buy the gold pack, it's 275. The bronze is 77. So look at that. Look at those points on the left, it's 330. Look at the points on the right. When that combination happens, folks, and the computer will tally it up. You don't have to worry about adding in anything up. At the end of the week, Sunday is the cutoff. And when you have 990 with a total of 2 teams, left and right, the computer will generate a $50 commission called a cycle bonus check. Roy and I and a lot of us, we all got excited when we got our first check because we know it's begun and it will get larger. The maximum, the most you can make in 1 week is $25,000 a week. Brother Roy has done that many years ago. He maxed out the marketing plan, but now he's doing more than that because now he has leaders doing to that level of compensation. So that's the income for income number 3. And then income number 4 is binary commission tree. This is how it works, folks. When you get in and the first one falls on the left and the second one falls on the right, if you bring in the third one, what does it do? It falls below first or right. So those are your personal generation of people that you bring in. So 2 is good, right? But more is better. But too many people, like Brother Roy brought in, over 894, I believe, or was it 95, Brother Roy?
95, Rick.
95.
I signed up another one, yeah.
Every week that number changes, folks. And he started with just one personal recruit, and it grew and grew. He's been doing this for over 14 years. But folks, it's not where where you're at right now. Think about where you're gonna be. See, more is better. So the more people you help, the more people you make a difference, the more you get what you want and what you deserve. So if you help people become healthy, you deserve to become wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you make a difference in someone's life and you're doing it right and you have a big heart like David has. LifeWave is a company with a big heart. Generation 1, Generation 2 pays out 20%. When you go down and help those people below you, when they cycle, you get $20 or 20%. And then the third generation, you get 20. So the company pays out 65% of compensation and advancement. Now, this is a good example that Brother Roy put together for us so we can visualize it better. Look for 5 good people, folks, not 5 customers. We have millions and millions of customers around the world. Michael Phelps, David Beckham, all those guys are customers. They're not going to be reps. But if you look at your list of people, folks, on your list, there's a lot of contacts on your list. Just keep on calling. Like Brother Roy says, always, and it's funny, I've seen him, last 21 years, this guy is not scared to talk to anybody. You know what the secret is, folks? Success is running at your nose, at your mouth. Roy just happens to open his mouth more than most people. No wonder he has 895 people, because he just talks to people, and the product will sell itself. Don't be afraid, folks. If you can put a Band-Aid on and you can follow the pictures, it will fall, the product will do its job. The product will sell itself. 5 good people. Now, I promise you find 5 sharp people. Those 5 sharp people know 5 sharp people. This is how the world is. I mean, this is how common sense is, right? Yeah. 5 know 5, that's 25. Now, those 25 know the sharpest people they know. Now you have 125 on your third generation. If you add it all up, that's 155 people, folks. Focus on the next 5 years, because the next 5 years are so critical in LifeWave, because we're going to go straight up, the momentum stage. So look at helping those 155 people make $1,000 a month. I know an extra $1,000 a month is not a lot of money in America, but folks, in Indonesia, that's a full-time income. In Mexico, that's a full-time income. In some parts of, different countries, that's a full-time income. So folks, $1,000 a month in any country, it's still an extra money. An extra $1,000 a month can make a difference in someone's life. It can actually stop someone going into bankruptcy or getting into a major divorce. Yeah. An extra $1,000 a month can change your life, folks. If you add it all up after 5 years, everyone's making $1,000 a month. Guess how much you'll be making? $31,000 a month. That will change your life. That will change your address and your card, right, folks? That is life changes, folks. That's what we got here. A company that could change not only your health, your life, and your finance life by helping other people and making a difference in other people's life. So that's what this magic business is all about, is making a difference. It all started with David, and David wants to make it. He's told us, all he wants to do is get people out of pain. All he wants to do is give people better quality of life. I mean, how beautiful is that? That's a guy that loves people, and that's a guy that has a company with a destiny. That's what we're all about. And I'm so glad to be part of LifeWave, folks. Wild horses couldn't drag me away from LifeWave. Income number. Okay, this is very important that you position yourself. Remember, just like Jim Caldwell said, get in now, because the first come, first serve. When this happened to me, Brother Roy signed me up in 2006. As he fixed my shoulder in a way that he put the ice weight. There was no Eon back in 2006. So my pain went down from 10 down to 2. I was very happy with that. I was doing real estate. I was working with Brother Tito in financial, in e-commerce. I was doing other businesses, but I was a customer, and I was happy. But 2011, 4.5 years later, Roy kept on dripping on me. Eon came in. But what happened to me, folks, is Indonesia, Brother Aloysius fell in my group, Singapore, Malaysia, so thousands of people fell in my group because I was smart enough to get involved. Roy called me, I respected him, and I said, and he has credibility with me. I just said, yes, Roy, sign me up. But I really wanted to help my shoulder. And my shoulder got better in 2011. When he put it behind my neck, it actually went to 0. That's when I became a crusader. I said, oh, wow, brother, I'm jumping in full time. I had the money, I had the connections. I've been doing this since I was out of high school. I never had a job, until Brother Tito helped me out. In 2010, folks, we all go through our, ups and downs. But 2010 was the lowest point of my life. Good friend of mine, Brother Tito, was there for me. And then I got back on track. In 2011, Brother Roy told me that we got Eon, and just things start changing. So you never know when someone's ready to go full time. Never, never give up. Thank you, Brother Roy, for never giving up on me in the last 4.5 years, calling me and tripping on me. But everything is timing. Now, Brother Tito's full time. Everything is fun. When you want to surround yourself with good people and the people you want to work with, position yourself now, folks, because what happens, there is going to be spillover. But if you wait later, what happens is those people are going to get in after, before you. So you'll be at the bottom of the totem pole. You know what I mean? It's like now is better than later. So position yourself today. Even if you get bronze, doesn't matter. But folks, remember, people will do what you do. If you're a diamond, I promise you, you will find those diamonds. Those diamonds are out there because they want to change their life too. And they want an opportunity that they can stay home and build their business at a home-based business. And now we're doing Zoom calls. We don't even use our office, Brother Roy. Now we have a beautiful office in San Jose, but we're ready for it when it's, when the time is right. But now we're doing even better because of Zoom. So this is how you become a manager, folks. When you get in, you got to get in a minimum as a gold. And then you have to, at the bottom, gold, one more click. Yeah, there it is. So you got to start you cannot start as a bronze or a silver. You have to show commitment to the company. You have to show gold. I mean, this is called management position. This is called leadership position. Gold or higher, preferably higher, folks. You get more products, you get better bonuses. You get every time you sign up a diamond, it's $500. So now when you get in as a gold and then you're active, remember we're on auto ship every month. When you first start, you only have to buy one product a month. When you become a manager, you're going to move into 3 products a month that you already need. Eon, glutathione, you need, Brother Roy and I, we put that on every day, X39. I mean, those are 3 good ones right there, let alone the LifeWave and the energy. So you need, any 3 products you could use, it makes you active. So it keeps your business centers, active. You've sponsored 2 people on the left, silver and above, 2 people on the right, silver and above. When that happens, folks, a total of 4 personals that you bring into the business, now you become a manager. But this is where the magic comes in, folks. After 14 weeks, when someone signs up a diamond and there's no manager in between, you get an extra $100 for any diamonds that fall in the entire organization to infinity. And then when you become a director, the only way, folks, this is how it works. And I love this concept. You have to promote 2 managers, one on the left side and one on the right side to become a director. And then you have to personally recruit 1 more person. That'll be number 5 on the left, and 1 more person on the right. That will be number 6. So a total of 6 people to complete this mission to become a director. You have to be active. You have to, and then, folks, this is the magic. Now you're going to get income number 1 generation payout, income number 2 generation payout, income number 3 generation payout. So you're going to get all the money on the table. This is when you get the whole enchilada. And then you're going to get up to $300 for any diamonds that fall in between you and down to infinity if there's no managers in between you. So if you don't get no managers, you get the full $200, and then senior director, you get the full $300. And then you got to promote 2 directors, and they can be all in one leg. Senior director could be 2 in one leg and 1 manager on the right, but up to $300, folks, to become in the highest leadership bonus position. That's where you get the maximum amount of money, and you get all the money on the table, and you fully build your business worldwide. And now Roy is now in 76 countries around the world. He has over 135,000 people around the world in his organization, in his hierarchy. He doesn't know them all, but he loves them all, right?
Yes.
It's a business of when they buy something, ching ching, you're making money. That's called leverage, folks. That's called smart business. That's called business, right? This is a beautiful business, and you're making a beautiful difference. So remember, the more people you help, the more money you will make. That's a secret right there. That is all the secret. And there's Brother Roy in his beautiful outfit. I love it. It looks like he's ready to fly away. It looks like an angel. That looks like, that is a beautiful patches. Great job, Brother Roy. Remember, LifeWave is a company with no limits, folks. A company with a destiny. God bless us all in LifeWave. Thank you, Brother Roy, for having me on the call.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is going to be my training. If you guys have no more question, literally these steps I have literally prove it. How to find, train, and raise your dragon warrior.
Yeah.
I add a couple of more pages later, brother. You will like it.
All right.
And here we go. So finding your NC Dart or your dragon warrior. It is not the easiest things to do. Hold on, somebody. Oh, 2 people raised their hand. Okay, Alpha Stewart, go ahead. What's your question? Ella Stewart and Tane 111. Who's this? Okay, ask your question. You need to unmute yourself first. Let me start with Ella here. Hold on. Okay.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Ella Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
I put the X39 on my back and it makes it hurt really bad. Is there another area that I could put the X39 on besides my back?
Ella, are you trying to get rid of a pain?
Yes.
Okay, when it comes to pain, you want to start with Eon.
Eon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eon, put it on GV14, step 1, And step 2, you want to put ice wave on the area where the pain is. Because X39, it sends many different signals, including anti-inflammation, acidity signal, regenerative signals. We want to focus X39 for the regenerative signals. If you already have the pain quite severe, what happened, it will create more pain with X39.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
use Aeon and Ice Wave.
I have inflammation. Is that it's hurting like it is?
I'm sorry?
I have inflammation. Is that why it's hurting like it is?
Yeah, see, when
Or
you put
should
X39 and you already have inflammation, it's going to go severe first before it got healed. That's why I like you to start with Aeon, because Aeon will reduce the inflammation right away. By the time you put one Aeon, the pain might be gone, right? Aeon at GP14 at the back,
Okay.
right?
Thank
And
you.
who's your sponsor? Ella, who's your sponsor? Okay. Anyway, Tane, go ahead, ask your question, or Gail.
I'm here, Roy. It's Gail in Victoria.
Hello, Gail. Go ahead, ask your question.
Before we end the thing, are you able to put the slides Nirvana and Icewave up just once time quickly, please?
Say that again.
Before this ends today, are you
Uh-huh.
able to show the slides again of Nirvana and
Oh, it's gonna be very hard. I'm gonna do
Okay.
it maybe at the end of the meeting because I'm already at a different PowerPoint. So I
Exactly.
gotta I gotta bring this down and bring the other one up. So I can do it a little bit later, Thane.
Yeah, at the
Oh,
end,
I mean
if
Gail.
possible. Thanks, Roy.
You're welcome. Remind me at the end, okay? And then we have Thane for a question also. Go ahead, Thane.
Yeah, I suffer from high blood pressure. I've had a stroke, a heart attack, cabbage, infected with 6 superbugs, and 4 heart attacks, and suffer high blood pressure.
Okay.
So
Well, first of all, we cannot make any medical claim, but based on acupuncture point, they suggest you to stimulate your kidney 1 and heart 3. So if you stimulate it with energy enhancer and then you want to add the YH vortex on top of that, ask your sponsor to send a protocol to you, or you can reach me out at my phone there. Send me a text. Okay.
Okay, I'll if you can put your number there.
I did.
And
I
I'll
already
reach
have
out
it
to
on the
you.
chat. I had it on the chat already.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
I'll
great.
contact Wendy.
Oh, Wendy. Okay, Wendy Ted, Malaysia. All right, Dina Dukelma.
Don Coleman. Hi, how
Don,
are you doing?
good, Dina. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yes,
I
go ahead.
have people that are overzealous about using the patches, and then, they want to add more and more. And, someone's had a knee operation, so they want to put X39 on both sides. But then I've also heard actually from a doctor that you can overdo copper peptide in the body. If you were to be using it 7 days a week, your body might build up some toxicity to it. So I just want to know, is it okay to be using more than one X39 at a time? And is it good to take a break? I remember at one point it was like 5 days on, 2 days off. I just want to know what to tell
Yeah,
people.
well, when it comes to pain, I think you want to use Aeon and Ice Wave. It's better than
Okay.
X39. So step 1 is Aeon the back of your neck. Make sure
Right.
you have the 7 steps of healing your pain. And step 2 is Ice Wave. And if the pain is still there, then you want to put X39 on top of the Ice Wave Brown.
Okay. Okay,
If you follow that, usually 98% works.
And then just to know for protocol with people like myself using X39 every day, is it good to take a break once or twice a week, or do you take it every day?
You want to take like maybe every Sunday. You want to place it from GV14 and you do not want to put a new one. You put it on CV6 Don't need to put the new one on Sunday. You know, you break on Sunday, and then
Right.
Monday you start again.
Okay, good. Excellent.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
you are welcome.
Great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so finding your NC Dot or Dragon Warriors. How do you do this, right? So what we need to do, basically, here we go. And what is NC Dot? We need to know who are we looking for, right? So somebody who have a network, somebody that have credibility. Credibility is important in building this business. That's why Broderick is so successful, right? Desire. You got to have this burning desire within you that you want to improve yourself. Because once you want to improve yourself, the burning desire is within you. You will figure out the how because you already know the why, right? Have a great attitude, always ready to help people, always smiling. Don't put a long face with a bad attitude, talk bad about other people. And when you talk about Mr. A to Mr. B is thinking like he is talking about Mr. A. I wonder what he's going to talk to Mr. C about me. People are not dumb. People are smart, right? So you have to have a great, positive, encouraging attitude all the time. And the person have to have some resources, have to have some money. Because to start this business, you got to have a running capital, which is for the auto ship that we needed, and also to join, right? And then they have to be teachable. Many people that I met in the last 15 years or so have this kind of attitude. Oh, Roy, I know that. Oh my God, Roy, you don't have to tell me about that. I know I've done that. But they're not successful in whatever they're doing. So we got to learn and humble ourselves and learn. All right. All right. So how are we going to find these NC Dot or our Dragon Warrior, right? Now let's look at the famous list of 100 names. I remember when Broderick taught me this, I'm a good student. Broderick used to be my upline 18 times, right? So, and I believe I have my sponsor here too. Eileen, how are you,
Eileen?
Yeah. So you want to talk, who's your CPA? Who's your lawyer? Who's your neighbor? Who is a family member who is a little bit positive or even negative, relative? I even recruited my gardener. You would not believe. I helped my gardener that he had some prostate problem, and he was so excited because I gave him X39 and a couple other stuff. And the next morning, he texted me early in the morning, and he was so excited because all his livelihood are functioning. He is so happy. So where you cut your hair, right? I did a presentation to my hair cutter, but he's not interested and very negative. So, oh well, next. So I changed my hairdresser now. So who's your old high school friends or teacher like Pa Aloysius? I follow him up for 10 years before he's ready to sign up. But it's amazing. Now he opened Indonesia for us. Thank you, brother. Appreciate Brother Aloysius. So your car, who fixed your car? Look at the Christmas card list. Who you send your Christmas packages, your Christmas card? Your salon manicurist, pedicurist, store cashier, restaurant waitress. Check your phone contact list. Most people have about 300 people in their contact on their phone, right? So if you call and talk to them, every single one of them, I guarantee you will find one or two or three or four or five, right? And then you go to your next list. And that's the way you build it. You have to be meticulous. You have to be diligent. Never give up attitude. We are LifeWave warrior. We do not retreat, but we reload. There we go. If we reload, there is no way that you're going to fail in building this business, right? So you want to catch a big fish, right? Do not be a small fish. If you want to catch a big fish, you got to be big. How in the world you're going to catch a whale or a shark while you are a guppy fish? It's very, very hard. So how do you become a big fish? Knowledge. Educate yourself. Click around the web page. Learn about LifeWave and associate yourself with the top distributors. and learn from them, right?
Right.
So, when you talk to your friends, your family, your neighbors, use form. Talk about the family. Hey, how are you doing, John? So I noticed you have a new baby. So how is she doing? Talk about the family. So how's your work during this pandemic, COVID-19? And then he's gonna start complaining about their work. And then you want to say this. Hey, John, when was the last time you took your family for vacation? If John is having problem and having problem with his work, usually you don't take your vacation, especially during this pandemic, right? And this is the money where you want to come in and talk to him about. Okay, John, if money is no problem, you can take your family flying business class to wherever you want, stay at a five-star hotel. What is your destination? You know, because when it comes to money, this is a very sensitive matter. People will open up a little bit and share with you what is their situation. Hold on, let me admit this guy here. Okay, so after you have this form, you have mastered this form, you talk to all these people, it is much easier to identify what he or she needs, right? Okay. So if many of you had just started, I know it is kind of hard in the very beginning, but do not give up. Beginning is always the hardest, right? So keep on going, keep on follow up. So step 2 is follow up. You need to develop a system in doing the follow-ups because follow-up is the key to success, right? So be personal, be relevant, always entice and call to action. Always ready with the application form. See, another application form here, bro. Rick. And you got to be a rhino when it comes to follow-up. You can follow up, but you cannot become so irritating that people hate you. Almost hate you, but not totally hate you, right? Almost is okay. Uh, and then once you become a rhino and you keep following, and then you have to be remembering the 4P. You have to be patient. Something doesn't happen overnight, right? Patient. But you got to be persistent at the same time. A lot of sweat, a lot of perspiration, but you got to have passion when you tell a story. I love the way Rick tell his story because it's full of passion, because he experienced the story that he's telling us. So that's why the story is so real, right? And these are the 5 formula, ladies and gentlemen, that I kind of gather along the way, that it takes this for all of us to be successful. We got to be focused. Not one focus, but 3 focus. Because we look at the other side of the garden. My neighbor's garden is greener, right? Why the other garden is greener? Because they put more water, they put more fertilizer, and we are too lazy to even turn on the the hose on. That's why our garden is dry. So I gave up with that. My garden is always green because I put the fake grass. But I put a very expensive fake grass that looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
All right, hold on. I'm running out of breath here. Let me get my candy. So I hope you guys follow this up, and then later on, if you have any question, we can answer them. So believe in yourself. You gotta have this belief system in yourself. And then you gotta be persistence, perseverance, and you need to be creative. If you're creative, that means like Brother Rick is doing, he opened a booth. That is one creativity instead of, oh, Brother Roy, I cannot do anymore. I talked to my uncle, he thinks I'm an idiot. You can be negative to the max, or you can be so positive and be creative. Because when you're creative, you're advertising. I spend a lot of money in advertising. Okay. I want to advertise in Indonesia now. And the reason we have to be creative and find another way why we are stuck at our level, because we are not very creative. We let our brain take over your thinking and you stay negative. You do not want to do that. You got to be outside your comfort zone and be creative and make things happen for yourself. At the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, it is all out massive action.
Amen.
When you are doing all out massive action, there is just no way for you not to be successful in this business. Okay? So there we go. Remember those 5P. And these are just the sales statistics. 48% of salespeople never follow up with the prospect, right? 25% of salespeople make a second contact and stop. The doctor that I signed up last night, this is my fifth contact. My fifth contact, Broderick. Wow. And then he signed up, right?
All right, yeah.
12% of salespeople really only make 3 contacts, and only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. I did 5 to get another gold last night, right?
Right. That's great.
And again, 2% of sales are made on the first contact, 3% of sales made on the second contact, 5% of sales make on the third contact, 10% on the fourth contact.
Yeah.
80% are fifth and above.
Wow.
Aloysius takes me more than fifth contact until Brother Aloysius is ready to help us to open Indonesia. Thank you, Brother Aloysius.
Yeah.
Right? Remember, it's in the follow-up. I do not know whether you want to call it fortunately or unfortunately, but that is the bottom line. You gotta have people and follow up all the time. Because if you don't follow up, and you gotta have a system. Sometimes, I have like 3 different systems. I wrote it down in my notebook. I wrote it down in my phone. But in between those 2, there are people that I just drop. I call, they're never there, and then it dropped in my list. It dropped, until one day I remember again. So you got to be so tight with your follow-up system. I'm pretty good at it. I even remind, hey, Bro Rick, how about this guy? How about that guy?
Yeah,
Remember we met this guy and we talked about it?
Yep.
So that's the way you want to stimulate the conversation with your leaders and your downline. Okay. Sign them up. After you talk, you share, you patch them, it's about time to sign them up. Yeah. And set up an auto ship. Auto ship is so important. I have different groups around the world that is still having trouble with auto ship, and they try to do so many different things with their auto ship, but auto ship is the livelihood, is the blood of our business. Without auto ship, no matter how you're gonna twist it, you're gonna twinkle it, you're gonna frost it, it's still gotta have auto ship, because without auto ship, it's gonna be hard to run this business. You can start with 1. My auto ship is 30 packages. Right now, it's about maybe 32. And the reason is because my family use 10 to 12, and I gotta patch people. I patched the doctor and his wife yesterday. I put how many patches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 patches yesterday between the 2 of them, right? But the result is quite amazing.
Yeah.
So authorship is very important. So 5 reasons you didn't get your prospect to sign up. Remember this. Number 1, you failed to follow up with them. That is obvious reason. Number 2, you accepted their first, oh, Brother Roy, I don't think this is for me. I'm not as good as a talker like you do, but I'm just going to be using the product. It's okay. Yeah, just buy the product. And then next month, follow up. Hey, by the way, how's the product? You want to follow up, actually, not next month, next day. How's the product? I follow up with 2 doctors yesterday as well. You assume they wouldn't be interested. We are negative. We are so negative. Oh, Roy, they're not interested in our product. So, yeah, right. You overinflated opportunity or product. Do not overinflate it. Just tell the facts. Just tell the story, because our story is so good, right? We even have to reduce the fact of our story because it's so good. You made it about us, about me instead of them. So always talk about the benefit to them first before you. Okay?
Yeah.
So you need to raise them, contact them, and train them. Some people are slower than others, which is okay. As you can see, this guy, I was able to get rid his ringing in the ear within one application. That was amazing.
Wow.
But sometimes it doesn't work right there. This is with Mitzi in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I don't even know where am I here. I think this is with Brother Tito. Yeah, Brother
Yeah,
Tito.
Tito's there, yeah.
Where are we, Rick, on this? This is
That
Sister
was-
Arlene, huh? Is this in
Yeah,
San Jose
Philippines.
or in
No, it was in
Indonesia?
the Philippines. That was in the
Oh, this is Philippines, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. A study conducted in 1979, Harvard MBA. So when you go to Harvard and you graduated as an MBA, they are pretty smart people, yeah?
Yeah.
But these are the results. So you gotta have and written down your goals. Because without the written down goals, 3% had written down goals and planned it. 13% had goals but was not really in writing. 84% do not write nothing. And these are Harvard graduates. 10 years later, so 1989 came, they check again with these people. 13% of the class who had no goals but did not write down was earning twice the amount than the 84%. But the 3% who had written goals were earning an average of 10 times of the 97% combined. Think about it.
Yeah. Wow.
So we have to write down our goals. I always write down our goals.
Yeah.
Every night I write down in my notes here what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning. Because if you plan your days, it's gonna be faster and better for you. If you do not plan your days, the day just goes by
Yeah.
and you feel like, oh, what I've been doing today? I don't know anything, right? So always write down everything. Duplication is the key. For everybody to be successful in this business, we have to duplicate ourselves. Do not make yourself so good. You want to make yourself okay, so your downline respect you, but do not make yourself too good. So when the product is good, then everybody can do it. So you want to develop 5 warriors and train them to be better than you. Sometimes they are not in your first generation or level. It's okay. Look at these people. Therese
Wow.
Santos, she's amazing.
Yep.
Right? She's our presidential director. Brother Aloysius in Indonesia is
Yes,
there.
Aloysius.
Brother Ted, here or not. Savina in the Hawaii, right? Dr. Philip. Wow, our Dragon Warrior, Brother Lorenzo.
Yep,
Sister
Lorenzo.
Haiti. Donna and Sister Francis. I think I saw Francis earlier, right?
Yep.
So you want to develop all these leaders. And ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack.
Yes.
When you start giving me excuses, although your excuses are good, some of the excuses I heard is like, dang, that is so good, but it's still excuse because all excuses are equal. No matter how good you make your excuse, still equal to nothing, right? So the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. So if you move fast without excuse, no problem, then the whole team will follow you up, right?
Yeah.
This is where the money start coming when you train your trainer. When you start training your trainer, ladies and gentlemen, duplication is happening and people are developing their core leaders and eagle leaders by this. Look at this. Educate your dragon warrior to raise their knowledge, attitude, language, and be their best friends. We were eating some great Chinese food with Brother Lorenzo in Monterey Park. I was with Mitzi in one of the booths. I was with Brother Jeffrey in one of his training in Roland Heights. With Brother Ted in Japan, we are rocking and rolling. And because of this, we found Dr. Daniel Lim that opened our warehouse in Singapore. So, when you have your action, things are happening in your network. Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. Like when I debated with these doctors, oh my God, I'm so tired. But some doctor, like yesterday, doctor that I met, he is very nice and kind and not debating me to death, which is nice. But some doctors, oh my goodness, you debate with them for 3 weeks, and although you already proved that you are right, and still they do not want to lose. But think about it, if knowledge is on fire. When knowledge is on fire, ladies and gentlemen, it will produce wealth, right? So you got to be knowledge on fire. So expand your business all over the world. You got to really ready to build it outside your city, outside your country, outside your comfort zone. Look at this. When I was traveling around the world, oh my God, my traffic and my baggage, it's crazy, right? So I was in Japan. I was in Hong Kong. This is my ex-roommate when I went to San Francisco University. Indonesia. This is with David Smith. We went to tour to Borobudur, Candi Borobudur, right? But still, this guy dropped. Unbelievable. And then we have San Jose team, Mexico team. And I think she's still very, very active and very, very progressive. Singapore team, in Moreno Valley, San Diego, Alhambra. You build it. Roland Heights, Querétaro, Mexico, team in the Philippines, Chino Hills, Hawaii. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
If you have any questions, please call Brother Roy or text him. He'll get back to you right away. All right, everybody. Great job, everybody. We'll see you next time. God bless us all in LifeWave. Amen. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.